The research of numerology has quantifiable importance for people around the world, as well as civilization has actually been perplexed by its origins for thousands of years. Numerology is considered a branch of research having a considerable link with numbers and also the occult. Within this research study, numbers are thought about an effective symbolic expression that impacts all facets of nature, technology and the divine. If you are interested in numerology, take this popular and free customized numerology video analysis by clicking the link in the description below. History scholars identify Egypt as well as Babylon as the birthplace of numerology. Nonetheless, its contemporary origins are attributed to the Greek theorist, Pythagoras. Renowned as one of the most knowledgeable mathematicians, the details that are understood concerning his history as well as life, is often educated to high school pupils. He and other philosophers of the era thought that mathematical ideas were extra practical than physical ones, hence, having greater credibility. The background of numerology cannot be gone over without discussing his efforts. During his middle age, he opened an institution that was highly secretive. While mentor there, he began concentrating entirely on recognizing the principles behind mathematics. He felt that all things in the universe were made as well as can be revealed with numbers, which whatever had a numerical connection. Though he really did not develop numerology, his theories were increased by various other thinkers, and are considered the system for modern-day numerology. Pythagoras and later on Saint Augustine of Hippo, believed that numbers could be a global language that might be revealed by a magnificent power if you sought the truth behind them. Around roughly 325 AD, after the First Council of Nicaea, thinking or looking for ideas that varied from the state of the Church were considered civil violations against the Roman Empire. Christian authorities discredited the idea as well as investigation of numerology. A spiritual eradication caused the surge in the rate of interest to decrease. Background of Numerology Modern Day Contemporary Numerology has different branches that were uncovered and also made renowned by numerous numerology trainees. However, one of the most essential of those are probably L. Dow Balliet and Dr. Juno Jordan. A student-to-instructor relationship between L. Dow Balliet and Dr. Juno Jordan altered numerology right into what we acknowledge today. L. Dow Balliet included as well as interesting twist by integrating biblical references to Pythagoras' older works. Pushing the envelope even additionally, Balliet's trainee, Dr. Juno Jordan, created the system best recognized today as Pythagorean. Dr. Jordan's book, The Romance in Your Name, supplied a unique system that gave a vital to interpreting the numerological representation of your name, birth date as well as other vital times. Jordan's work started to correlate names to numbers and just how they relate to all aspects of life, including love and also connections. This foundation coincides that we use today. Today numerous various other numerologists contributed to the understanding we have today. A few of those are Florence Campbell, David Stove, Lynn Buis, Kathleen Roquemore and also Mark Gruner. They branched off right into various schools of the idea, often conflicting, as well as produced as well as increased their precursors' concepts. Many thanks to the mathematicians that were willing to think outside the box, we have different numerical devices that assist us to examine various types of characters and also occasions. In the world of Harry Potter, Hermione Granger's favorite topic is arithmancy. The novels don't offer much information, but they make it clear that arithmancy involves the enchanting residential or commercial properties of numbers. Hermione discovers to use complex charts to execute mathematical divination or inform the future utilizing numbers. In real life, arithmancy is known as numerology. According to numerologists, every little thing worldwide is dependent upon the magical properties of numbers. These residential or commercial properties come from the number's integral resonance. Various other New Age experts utilize the term resonance to describe beliefs in the power of products like crystals, gemstones, colors as well as necessary oils. As the concept goes, each number has a one-of-a-kind resonance, providing it certain buildings. These homes can drop light onto an individual's actions or anticipate whether charming partners are compatible. Numerological analysis can identify an individual's lucky number or fortunate day. Persisting numbers can supply ideas into just how the globe functions or the importance of people and also events. According to lots of numerologists, absolutely nothing takes place by accident, everything takes place because of numbers. The majority of numerologists credit scores Pythagoras with establishing the area of numerology. Pythagoras was a theorist who was birthed in Greece around 569 BC. Historians do not recognize much concerning Pythagoras because little of his initial work makes it through, as well as most of the people that blogged about him did so centuries after his death. In fact, some chroniclers believe that the discoveries typically attributed to Pythagoras actually originated from numerous of his fans. On top of that, some chroniclers argue that the personality type credited him like that he would not allow his fans to eat or even touch beans are apocryphal. The amount of sequential weird integers, starting with 1, is a square number. Pythagoras and also his fans, known as Pythagoreans, researched maths, music and philosophy. Numerous books credit history the Pythagorean school with numerous important discoveries, consisting of the Pythagorean theorem, which states that in a right triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse amounts to the amount of the squares of the various other two sides, a2 plus b2 equals c2. The mathematical percentages in musical consistencies, most likely found with using stringed tools. The first unreasonable number, the square root of 2, or Pythagoras constant. In addition, Pythagoras and his fans relied on magical buildings of numbers. According to Underwood Dudley, writer of Numerology, or What Pythagoras Wrought, the Pythagoreans ended up being interested in number necromancy after uncovering a particularly fascinating reality about numbers. If you accumulate a series of odd numbers starting with the leading, the outcome is always a square number. Discoveries such as this led the Pythagoreans to the final thought that all is number. According to one analysis, this suggests that people can determine whatever in the world and define it in terms of numbers as well as proportions. This is a sensible concept, as well as it has had a large impact on science as well as mathematics. Yet according to one more interpretation, all is number indicates that whatever in the world is made of numbers and can be minimized to a mathematical worth. The last analysis is the structure of numerology. We'll consider what else numerology involves in the following area. Do you look for guidance on exactly how to reach your dream life? If you are interested in numerology readings, take this recommended and also totally free customized numerology video reading to help guide you in the right direction. Specifically before making any major life choices, preparing any huge relocations, or saying and I do's. Find your life path, soul urge and destiny numbers. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Thanks for watching.